think anybody would take care of your stuff, you know?
No.
Pity.
There is a quiz at the end of the tour about plants too. It's the county because the BLM, this is all Bureau of Land Management, so this is all public lands.
Okay.
But you know, people with Jeeps, they come up and they start spinning their tires, and it just...
I didn't know we were going. Well, we are going.
Yeah, we'll hit some canyons too.
Oh.
You gotta go up to go in.
Up to go.
So if you look over to our left, that's all Arches National Park over there. And this whole area where the highway cuts through is the MOAB fault. So basically, the fault line is kind of down the middle. Everything went like this. Here where it was, they had like 6 days in a row where it was below zero, but it generally hovers around freezing, you know, and yeah.
I'm not
sure.
Well, I don't know if I can sit up there to
I can move up a little bit.
Alright.
And this is the opening, and it heads that way. And there's actually a crack on the ceiling of it. It's about 6 feet high that people will put their fists in and feet in, and they'll climb hand over fist, upside down, and then try to get all the way across the cave. And it's I don't know, about 100, 150, 200.
Alright.
Yeah, right.
And these potholes here, yeah, you can walk back there.
The fence you've seen now, you know, they put up the wires.
You see the two bridges out there too?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
See, but when people are walking out there, they're walking on either side of the bridge. That's big out here now.
Is it? Okay.
It's like once it hits YouTube, then everybody's got to
I
do
guess
it.
that's where I probably saw
yeah.
it, right?
But people, there's actually another arch that's called Corona Arch, and when we have lunch, we'll drive by the trailhead for that, and people would do the same thing, do the swing through. And it's nice because they used to, you know.
I didn't know. It's hard to judge.
A rattlesnake, and they'll get their tail in a bush and rattle it, and make you think it's a rattlesnake. Well, I'll say it this way, I never knew that there was a job.
So now we're entering what's called Long Canyon.
Long Canyon.
Long Canyon. And this pass we're coming up to is called Pucker Pass. And you will see why.
Or the P. No, I think P with a pull.
Pucker, like P, Pucker, yeah.
Long way down there.
It is a long way, yes. Yes, it's not as large. That is Pucker Pass right there.
For me. Thank you, ma'am. Okay. Get it. Yeah, right. We're good. Oh, yeah. Reminds me of a little, like a slot canyon.
Yeah, it's pretty narrow. Oh, there's some lizards running, scurrying up the rocks.
Wait.
I'm going for as smooth as possible.
Filme. Filme.
Mais je peux même pas le tenir.
Film, ça fait moins peur.
C'est pas que j'ai peur, c'est que je peux pas tenir.
Ouais, je me rappelais de ce passage. Puis après, on va passer sous.
Oh là là, c'est magnifique. Magnifique, mais alors. Ah, qu'est-ce qui arrive après?
Un trou.
Oh là
Ah
là.
oui, on passe sous la pierre. We go under the stone.
Tiens, je vais faire comme ça, voilà, je suis d'accord.
Voilà.
That rock wasn't here yesterday.
Yes.
Yes, we know it.
Oh, yes, yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Ah bah,
Formidable.
tout le monde l'avait déjà vu.
C'est mal, j'ai les genoux dans son fauteuil.
Spectaculaire.
Could you roll down?
Il faudrait ouvrir la glace.
Thank you. No, you're good. Oh, oh. Good?
Huh? That one.
No?
I hope we can make it.
Mini.
Là, le rocher, le rocher. Oh là là. Stop, voilà, on passe là. Attends, je peux pas là. Oh merde. Je suis pas prêt.
Dans l'autre sens, tu vois. Okay.
Formidable là.
Yeah, this canyon's really good because it depicts a lot of the erosion that happens around here. I mean, I know erosion's all over, but this one in particular, I mean, you see all the chunks of rock. You know, that's evidence that the cliff face is falling apart. You know, likely from the freeze-thaw cycle over on this side. So when that water gets in there and freezes, it expands,
Yeah.
breaks it away little by little, and it just crumbles down. And then flash floods, when floods go through here, they just rip all the way through this area.
I thought we might be seeing some rock climbers.
Yeah, we will, actually. There might even be some guys up here. We'll see if there's any cars parked.
Ah oui, oui, mais on voit pas la pente avec les photos.
Once you get back to the highway, on the way back to MOAB, there'll be climbers along,
Oh,
like
okay.
right along the street,
Yeah.
right along the pavement.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. Look at that.
Oh, boo, boo.
Thank you. Oh, I'm sure we'll be fine. Oh, good.
I hope so.
Oh, yeah. See?
On the screen, I hope so. Wow. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Wow. It's like Shepherd Trail.
Yeah, kind of. It's
Yes.
pretty similar.
Yes.
Merci, Patrice. Merci.
This is a sign that a lot of the locals use as target practice,
Oh,
as
yeah?
you can see.
Uranium? Not a place I want to mine
Oh yeah.
right here.
Oh yeah.
Fantastic. Attention.
say if you hear thunder in the desert when you have skies like this, you should get to a high point and start looking around because you know something broke away from something. Some rock kind of came down.
Oh.
So I'm always got my ears open for that one. And when they get the flooding in here, they get all sorts of waterfalls coming off the high cliffs.
Yeah.
It's probably quite a sight to see, but they're so rare. I mean, you're really lucky if you can catch one.
Well, I don't think I'd want to be in here.
No, certainly not. I like to be above it, maybe.
Yeah. They aren't they just swaying in the breeze?
On va se dépêcher avant que ça nous tombe dessus.
Non, mais ça fait 50 minutes.
Moi, de temps en temps, il en tombe quand
So
même.
the road right here used to be totally straight across,
Oh.
but the floods came out and it just literally wipes the road out
Ils attendent.
and it creates this huge divot here.
Oh.
So in their attempts to remedy that, they put in these kind of like irrigation tubes, big steel tubes, to kind of like channel the water, and that's what it does to them. It just rips them to pieces.
Yeah, look at that.
So that water is just incredibly powerful.
Oh my.
There's the
Here, road one, rock falls.
So French cooking, Eric?
trying to. We'll see how I do.